Hello and welcome to today's episode of Mimosas and Marketing. I'm so glad you're here and I cannot wait to get into today's topic, which is utilizing your content that you make on video across different platforms. If you have not already, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I know that you won't miss a moment of what we're sharing here on Mimosas and Marketing. Without further ado, we are going to hop right into what we're sharing today. Today, I want to talk to you all about utilizing the one piece of content you create on video across platforms. Now, it's very difficult for us to create content that we can use in several different places or create content across platforms consistently, especially if you're doing it as a one-man show or with a small team. It's great when you have a plan and a strategy, but it's really important to put that in place early so that you can be consistent in your sharing of content across the platforms that you utilize most often. That being said, most of us who are creating video on YouTube are actually doing the bulk of our work here with the camera, the editing, the audio, and all of those pieces that go along with it. Now, in doing that, it takes up a big chunk of our time. So how can we get the most out of the things that we create here in other places that we are interacting with people online? It's a great question. And the answer is that you can take many of the different pieces that you use in your videos to utilize across those platforms. For example, if you have a video that you've shared and it has really clean, crisp audio that shares or showcases an important point, rip that audio out and actually use it as a podcast or an Alexa skill or some sort of a quick audiogram that you can put on Instagram. There are many different options for audio-only content creation, and that can be taken right from the videos that you create. Secondly, you can use the videos in smaller forms on Instagram television or in an Instagram post or as a short video on Twitter. Taking the video you've already created, shortening it, doing a little editing specific to the platform that you're trying to interact with is going to make the video that you create here go much, much farther. So take the pieces that are really important, something, a snippet that you said that was really profound or something that was really helpful, a great tip, just one thing, and put that on another platform to increase engagement there and hopefully bring it over here to YouTube in order to consume more of your content in long form. So you've got the audio piece, you've got some of the video pieces. What about the imagery or the photographs? That's great. You can take screenshots from your videos, which is why at the beginning of all of my videos, I actually stop for a second, off camera, of course, and do a couple poses that I'm going to use for either a thumbnail or some sort of social promotion, or maybe even a new profile picture if I'm feeling real good about myself that day. You can use the time that you are taking to create video to make things for other platforms. You just have to be smart about it when you're thinking and when you're planning. It's hard to sit down and just create a video from scratch on the fly if you have a channel that is branded and that is supposed to be helping or educating or meeting a certain goal. Because of that, doing that planning beforehand is going to help you to get the most out of the content you're creating here to be used elsewhere. So the next time you create a video, if you are creating a video for your brand, your business, or to increase engagement from potential clients, potential customers, or new followers, think about the way that you can use some of that content you're creating on video in other places and make sure to spend an extra 30 seconds or a minute to do some of those things that are going to help you move forward. So double check your audio, pause for a second so that you can get a couple still frames that are going to work as photos. Think about the snippets that you're saying that you can actually cut out. And if you are trying to do that, maybe give yourself a pause in between when you're saying one portion and another. So when you're editing, you can edit it smoothly, but knowing that later you can pull that part back out and use it in another place. I hope you found this helpful today in helping you to create more content consistently on your platforms. If you have questions about this or you have suggestions of other ways that you can use content you're creating on video to reach more people online, I would love to hear that. Go ahead and leave a comment below. And as I said before, if you have not already, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a moment. I will see you next Monday for the next episode of Mimosas and Marketing, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Cheers.